Here we go.
Okay.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. Hi, Doretha. Welcome, welcome.
Hi
Got
there,
Cindy
Lisa.
over there playing with me today. And I don't know who else is going to come in, but maybe there'll be a lot of people that come in to play. I am going to use watercolor on the gel plate. I have never done this before. I've tried a couple of passes just to see what I can look at. And I'm finding like I got this because it was real dry. I didn't put a lot of water on the brush. And then these two, I definitely didn't. It was dry, so it didn't pick up anything because there wasn't enough there wet. And I'm not putting anything over it for it to pick up. So I've decided it has to be really wet to do anything. Let me use this here. I've got stencils here to use, so I'm going to try those. I'm going to try a few without just to get my feet wet, let's say.
I had to stick a stack of pictures a while ago, and I don't know what I've done with them. Isn't that my life story? I
I think
had
it
a stack of something, and now where is it?
sounds like
Uh,
something I would do.
I mean, it's just how my life goes. I spend more time looking for things than I ever do crafting. Anyway,
No, I'm just going to put this on this side right here just to see what it's going to do. I do have watercolor paper, just in case you want to know what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I picked it up, and it did pick it up. So it does have to be, let me put it here. It does have to be really wet to be able to pick it up real good for the paper to pick it up. And I'm just going to play with this one page for a while, and then I've got more paper ready. Then I just really want to get used to working with this stuff instead of acrylics. I did try my a Prisma watercolor pencils. They did not show up.
I have never had a lot of good luck using watercolors on the gel plate. They just
This,
didn't show for me.
yeah, I've
Not good.
never done it till today, so I'm like really have been excited for today to
Here
get
they are.
just
Found
try
them.
it.
Found them. Okay, that one. I don't need that. I do want these. So if you
This
anybody want to know what I'm doing, I'm making copies of some photos, some vintage photos that I have that are my family, my husband's Howard.
Hey Lisa, how you doing?
Hey Lisa, how are you, honey? Is that Lisa McClure or Lisa Venus?
McClure. Hi Steph.
Hey Steffi, how are you, honey? See.
Little flower. Try to do that. Pull that off. Went well. Let me pull this little bit of wetness off. You're fine.
Are you feeling better today, Steph? There, it would help if I.
Oops.
That one's an empty picture. It is. Okay, we're gonna copy that. And I do want to copy that picture of Dave's mom when she was a baby. Oh my goodness. So I'm working on this journal that I've made that is a different kind of binding. I did I don't know what you call this, where you get an exposed spine binding. That's what you call it, exposed spine binding. And
Coolness.
anyway, and so I bound it in there, just stitched it in there, and then I tied off my threads with buttons. And so that's the front.
Mix it together. That's cute, Cindy.
Inside of it, we have so all this stuff is sewn onto a piece of cardstock, and then we've put it in, glued it onto a book cover. And we have 5 signatures that have 7 pages each. This is the last thing I done a while ago when I made a bookmark with my mom's. So all of these have pictures. These, I said I'm calling it the family journal because it's all pictures of family. My family, Dave's family. Did I get everything on there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And if y'all don't know this, when you're copying vintage photos, even if your photos are in black and white, you always want to use the color option because you want to get those sepia tones. There we go. There's you some, just because information. There's little girl Cindy.
I said I'm just playing and
Definitely. Okay, I've already got one of those. I'm not sure if we can do that.
just playing around with color and seeing what I'd get.
So,
Okay. Let me try some stencils. Let's try a stencil. Let me wipe
I should go
off.
just do that one. And I didn't do those. These are original photos, so I don't want to use them.
Yeah.
I always use copies.
I don't know that this is going to look good because it's already going under the stencil. The watercolor is. But I
Yeah,
had to try.
watercolor's a little loosey goosey.
Yeah. I had to
Just like
try it though.
just like my journal is loosey goosey. See, that's one of the things I'm not sure. I'm just real cool with how that moves around like that. But we'll work with what
Yeah.
we got there. Whew.
Put that there. Put this right here. See what we can.
You know what? But let me make sure that's not on the back. It's awfully close, but I really like that piece. That would be real pretty on that, wouldn't it? On that
Mm-hmm.
pocket. Let's turn it around where it's going the right way. Did we get all of it? Oh, we did. We did. So I love these pictures. Okay. And this picture here is Dave's great great grandmother. And her name was
Goodness.
Della. Della Maud. Della Maud. And she was Dave's grandma Dessie's mom. Okay, so are those, and that's me. Those are my original. They just need to stay with the original. Oh wait, where did that picture of those two, this little boy and girl go? We'll go ahead and put that down. I need one more piece of photo paper. One more piece. Lucky for me, I have a bunch of photo paper. I do have white cardstock. I should do it on white cardstock. Need one. And then I'm going to put all of these. I need to go back up so I don't lose them. Okay. And the originals, most of the originals that are from families have things wrote on. Okay. I think we're ready. We're gonna put that down. We need some. Ooh, that air feels good blowing right in my face. I don't know what we need. We're just fogging around here, aren't we?
Mm.
So, old magazine suit. I don't know if y'all can see, but that's me peeking over. I did have blonde hair when I was little, but I got those dark eyes. So, if Dave's mom was alive, she was born in 1936, she would be 89 this year on her birthday. So, this lady was born no telling when. And this is my grandma and grandpa Slinker. And I believe we're looking at Terry, Eddie, Daryl, Johnny, and George. Terry, Eddie, Daryl, Johnny, George. Mommy, Dad. Yeah, I believe that's who we're looking at. And they're standing in front of the old church at Sugar Grove. And look at that asbestos siding. The funny thing. And I love this one. So this is, I'll tell you, this is Dave's granny. She's here in the middle. This is Dave's granny. His great uncle Grover and his great aunt Nellie. They're all brothers and sisters. So, yeah, I have pictures, but let's do this right now. We did this. We're going to put this down.
Hmm.
Old magazines too, always do them in color. You know what? I don't usually have any old magazines. Well, actually I do. I have those real old ones. Well, they're not magazines, they're catalogs. They're store catalogs. Okay, Cindy. So I had a bacon, egg, and cheese, but I did not eat no tomatoes on the side. Stomach's hurting a little bit. We're just gonna stick this down with our double-sided tape, and we're gonna stick it right on top of that. Then we'll come back and divot it out, and hopefully we're not in the tape. There's our pokey tool that picks it off. Anybody watch the Posh Paper Lady? The Posh Paper Lady, Sherry. Her name is.
Mm-mm.
She does a lot of scrapbooking projects, but she also does like makes a lot of neat storage stuff. And
Oh,
this
does.
week she took four of those little drawers that
Mm.
you get at. Oh, did y'all see me do that? I just poked myself. I mean, poked me good right there with that little pokey tool. She took four of those little bitty pull-out drawers that you get from Dollar Tree, and she made them into like a little chest of drawers. And
Mm-hmm.
she covered cardstock and put it on the sides and the top and made it all pretty, and they pulled out really nicely and everything. Anyway, when she did it, I was thinking, those would make really cute if they're big enough stamp pad storages to hold your stamp pads. They would be really nice for stamp pad storage. Okay, I didn't get it in there far enough, and I've stuck to that. Let's go back in. We need to go in just a little bit further and do that. There, that's perfect. But I don't like that curly edge. But we should have cut it off before we stuck it on there, shouldn't we have? Let's see if we can still get it cut off. If it'll, yep, that's better. That makes me happier. It don't take much, guys. It really don't.
You can tell where the divots are in your gel plate
Oh
because it's
yeah,
got the water just puddles into.
yep, yep. You can tell.
Yeah, just got this piece of paper. I don't even know what type of paper it is. I got it from Bar Studios, I believe. When I did some ordering, they sent me a little something in there. So I thought I'd just add some watercolor to it and see what it does. Actually, I want to do this a different way. I don't like this.
My
What
tags
is it?
that I done the other day with watercolor turned out really good.
Well, you're
So
an artist, Cindy. You could draw a dang stick figure that looks like a human being walking on a page.
no, I'm not.
Yes, you can.
So this is so I just dropped paint on here. Now I love this one. I just did like what do you call that? Where the colors fade into each other.
Oh, I know what that's called. I forget.
There's a word for it. Anyway, I just did that with watercolor on this is just plain cardstock. And then I took a stamp that had words and just stamped all over it. I
Stamped
love
all
it.
over it.
And then this one I did metallic watercolors and I outlined them.
Yeah.
And these were metallic watercolors too, and they kind of bloomed a little bit. So anyway, and this
A part of
one
me,
I did blobs and turned them into flowers.
that's always fun. A part of me wanted to do my metallics on this, but I decided not to because they're not really they don't show up well. I
Yeah,
didn't think they'd show up good on the plate. Which I'll be honest with you, I think I'd rather just paint stuff than actually try to get it. I mean, I saw some beautiful. I went on YouTube to see how to do
okay.
it and whatnot, and I saw some beautiful work, but I can't seem to get it. It may be that I need to play with it some more and
I
get
really
used to
like
it.
this flip up.
Let's
So
see.
this is a fabric flip up, and I
Mhm.
sewed a little doily that Lori Beth sent, and I put a button on it, and you
Yeah,
flip it up, and there's pictures of Dave's family under there.
well, that's cool.
This one, because this pocket is this vellum is has like JP Coates sewing thread on it and stuff, and
Yeah,
something buttons and all. So I put pictures of my mom underneath it on the
yeah,
actual page
that's cool.
because my mom sews. And then this one is just an envelope, and I bought a ephemera pack from Dorisa, and this little thing, dressmakers, matrons of institutions, and it was all discolored. It's
Hey, Joetta.
age.
Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Joetta. How are you, honey? And so I did that and made a pocket. I've got all this stuff to flip. And then this is just a pretty page. I just made a pretty page with using, I got thread, I got, yeah. And then that's a book tag or a bookmark, a tag that I made. And this is my mama.
That's
And
so
she was,
cute.
I don't know how old she was. Probably, I would say 10 to 12, maybe even 9 to 12. So, and this is something that came in my Happy Mail from. Y'all see what I did to this? No, I didn't. Yeah, I did.
What'd you
Do you
do?
see what I did?
Hold
Did
on
you
a minute.
see what I
Let's see.
did? I put it up. I put it in upside down. You see it right way up, but it's upside down. Look,
It
for
sure
me.
is.
Oh
Yep.
well. Such is a thing that Cindy does all the time. Cindy does upside down stuff. So here we go. So do this one. And we're going to do this with a this. Are those the bigger ones? No, those are the littler ones. Where are the big ones? They were right here. Did I put them back over here? Or are they laying down? Stuff's always laying down in my thing. I don't see them.
Cindy, what are you looking for?
My scissors. My skizzers. My skizzers.
Hmm.
Yeah. I had a pair of decorative edge scissors in this. Two pairs, actually. I have one pair in my hand, but I don't see the other pair. I guess we'll go with what we got in our hand.
Yeah.
This picture here is my great grandparent. They are my Granny Ruby's mom and dad. Their names are Lou and Kimball, and Lou is the woman and Kimball is the man.
Hey, Cindy, you know what?
What?
You're not in the, under the camera, honey.
I know.
There you go.
When I cut, I always pull things close to my body.
I'm the same way. I am the exact same way.
Anyway, so this is Lou and Kimball,
Yeah.
and you know what? I should do this.
It's washed off. No. I am just went ahead and found this piece of paper that I had gotten. I'm not sure what type it is, but I'm just going ahead and blobbing some watercolor on it since I am not getting any. I mean, I got a few things that were nice, but I'm really not getting what I was wanting as far as the watercolor goes on the plate. Boo hoo, it didn't work like I wanted it to.
That's real pretty what you've painted there. I love that.
Yeah, trying to get it both for both of us on here. Here, let's look at that. There we go. As much as I've been on the StreamYard and on YouTube, you would think I know how to work this mess by now.
Why would we think that? They
Well,
change
I don't
everything.
know.
They change everything once a year, once a month. I don't know.
But once a
Once
year, I'm going, you're being generous.
once every other day.
Yeah, that's YouTube. Well, I don't know. StreamYard may too. Don't want to say anything too loud. I've got another thing going on tomorrow, so got another live going on in tomorrow, so got that coming up. We go.
You know what?
What?
I instant message way too much. I'm
Uh
going.
uh
I'm rolling through my instant messages to see if I can find a message a girl sent me about my grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
That's maybe it here. That's not it. Oh, great.
I wonder what
Now
this
we gotta
turn
go back to where we were. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Look at the screen here.
Thing is, I can't remember this girl's name, so I'm just popping on people I think it might be her name. So
Yeah,
she's a distant relative,
yeah,
but I didn't know her,
yeah.
but she
So
knew
you
all
look
the right stuff.
yeah,
She was one of my Granny Ruby's brother's descendants.
yeah.
So 1 year ago, I don't think that's her. This one, maybe her.
You found her?
No, that's not her. I don't know who she is.
I was about to say, look for the name that you know that you don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, that's not her. Got all the way down to her.
Yeah,
Yeah. Let's see. We'll look at this other one. I think that when I see her name, I would recognize it, and I really thought that girl was her, but it's not. Uh, my thing is, I message friends that are real life friends. I message friends that are internet friends. I message church people.
you just message everybody.
I do family, people who have watched my videos for years that I feel like are family,
Yeah,
you know, school friends. I have a lot of
yeah.
messages right now to school friends because we're planning a get together where we're going to, yeah, I don't want to. Okay. I think I've gone too far. Family Wilkins.
I'm gonna have to. I've got this Dollar Tree special here for watercolors. Your
Oh,
normal.
yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have very many colors to choose from.
Mix them.
Girl, you know what it turns out when I start mixing stuff? Mix them. Be nothing but a black blob. Black blob. Let me put some more of this over here.
Well, so far I've seen nobody that just ding dings a bell. So,
That even is.
yeah. I'll look for it later. So, the reason why I'm looking for it is this girl sent me some information about the house fire that my grandfather died in, my great grandfather died in. And she sent
Yeah.
me some information and I should have kept it. Shouldn't I
You
have?
didn't print. You didn't print it out or anything.
Mm-mm. No. Okay. Here we go. Well, I know that I've gone too far. I'm back 3 years. I know it wasn't 3 years ago. I know it's been within the last 2 years. So let's go back to a 2 year mark and then we'll go up.
Yeah.
Actually, I do not delete my text messages, so I might be able to run back through my message with my mom's because everything this girl told me, I copied it and sent it to my mom.
Well, that might be easier.
It might be, and it might not be, because me and my mom basically we text nearly every day. So 2 years worth of messages. I'm rolling down through here. I know that. Body.
Yeah. I have
Oh, that's
decided I can watercolor real well if I have lines and a design to go with. Other than that, forget it.
let's go
I think I'm
down.
one of
Well,
those
I
paint
just
by number type girls.
you're a paint by number girl. Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
Yes, that's me. Give me a number and give me a color and give me a design already made out. I can do it. Ah.
Okay. I can't camp there. I can't.
You just can't.
I can't. So what I'm thinking is I want to do this right here. I want to cut this off right here to just like that because I don't want the whole thing. We'll ink it and then we're going to stick it down.
Yeah.
Actually, if I go to my mom's,
Yeah.
she's got an obituary for him and some newspaper cuttings. Probably could get just as much information from there.
Yeah.
Look at that. I knew I was going to do something silly like that. That's what happens when you go off and leave things like, okay, Cindy, you're dumping all your cards into your glue thing. That don't work. Stop it, Cindy. Stop it. So I watched this couple from they live in Asheville, North Carolina. North Carolina is Asheville in North Carolina. Asheville, North Carolina, and they have a little girl. She's 5 now, but I've been watching them since she was born.
Yeah.
Anyway, they call her Buggy. I don't even know what her real name is. They call her Buggy. Anyway, every time they plant something, when they get it planted in the dirt on top of it, she yells at it, "Grow,
Oh,
grow."
how funny.
It's so cute. And it's become such a thing that now if she doesn't say it, they'll say, "Tell it to grow." But she done it on her own when she was a little bitty, and it just became a thing.
A
It's so
thing.
cute. Anyway, now they have another little girl, and I don't know what they call her. She's a year old now, whatever her name is. It's
Yeah.
the name of the channel is the Holler Homestead. If you ever want to check it out, it's Ben and Meg Holler. Uh, this is my great grandparents on mom's side. Lou and Kimball Smith. Okay. Now, after I get the information from my mom, I will put in the information about him dying in the house fire on that. Just
Yeah.
some interesting texting information kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, probably take it and show this to my nieces at Christmas. They'll probably enjoy seeing it.
Yeah.
Living Campbell. My Granny Ruby looks so much like her mama. There goes. I don't know where you guys are coming from, but you need to just get out of my room.
What are
Some
we talking to?
great big red ants, big ones, not like cow ants, but big red ants, not fire ants, big red ants, and they don't belong in my room. I'll just tell you that right now. We're gonna
Tell
put
them, Cindy. Tell them all.
I smushed that one. I
Ooh,
didn't tell him after. Well, I told him after I told him I smushed him. A good one. A good
it's
one. I did. Okay.
put some of this purple in this here.
I want to do this as a layout, a whole layout all the way across it. So that means
Yeah,
I want paper that matches all the way across it. So let's go find a piece of paper. Oh, my knees are popping.
there you go.
Do your knees
That's all I
pop?
got done with the watercolors. I'm gonna go find me another piece of fluff of arty paper and paper, I should call it. See what I can do with it. Oh, here's another little one. Kim Artist Studios also sent me this one, a little scribble. So I'm gonna paint it too. Might as well get them both going, use them as tags or something.
Grab a couple of these and
Lisa McClure says that she watches that show.
she watches Megan and Ben.
Yeah, she said they're really cute. That her husband watches that family, and that she is
Oh
really
yeah,
so.
I love
Yes,
Megan Ben, and I really like since Ben's cut his hair off. I really like it. I noticed the other day when they were on that all the boys have cut their hair off too. But
probably
I
gotten a
kept
bit too
thinking that
hot.
it's got to be so hot. They're working out there building that porch. It's got to be so hot. Look at all these little tags that I could cut out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, anybody in here have a cricket or a
Yes, I do.
silhouette? Or a
I have a
silhouette?
cricket. I have a cricket.
So, I was reading today. Yes, I do know how to read. Uh, I was reading today that I don't want this paper.
Hey,
It's
Robin.
too thick. Hi, Robin. How are you, honey? I was reading that you can program your Cricut and your Silhouette. That they've added this software to the platform that it will. You can like open a project, drag your picture in, any picture in, and then you can set the parameters on it to do a scan and cut, and you can then put your picture on the thing. It will print your parameters on you print it, and then it prints all the parameters that tell it how to cut, and then you can cut it out.
That's
And I'm
cool.
like, oh, I want to try it so bad. But if I do that, I'll have to hook up my old computer because all of my software is on it for my print and scan.
Cindy,
Well,
my cricket's one of those old ones. The one of the first ones that come out that had the
mine is.
cartridges.
Oh yeah. Now those there, if you did it in time, if you did it in the right time, they can be run on the internet. But I didn't do mine in the right time. By the time I figured out it can be used with the internet, they've done taken off that option. So I have one of the old ones that uses the cartridges, and then I have a new one that's a maker. I think a maker. I have two crickets and a silhouette.
Mm.
Please don't. We don't want no thick stuff. That's what we're trying to.
I'll tell you what, next time, ladies, we're going to have the acrylics out
Oh,
because
grunt, grunt. Y'all hear me grunting up here? Just
what are
call
you grunting about?
I'm bending over. Don't you grunt when you bend over?
No comment.
Okay, so this is the one I got from Angie a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, how pretty.
I paid $3 for this big thing. It's
Oh,
180 sheets. Was originally 19.99 at the Hobby the Lobby.
Hobby the Lobby.
Hobby the Lobby. My kids, when
Hmm.
they were little, they everywhere we went, it was the Cracker Barrel, the Walmart, the Hobby the Lobby, all of it. So this is we're calling this a family. I think we want something vintagey looking like that, maybe. That's a
Hmm.
maybe. We're just gonna flip through here and make sure there's nothing. Ooh, we like that music one. We've done music. Those purples are pretty. We don't want no animal print. Not for this one. That one's kind of pretty. That one's kind of vintagey looking.
That's interesting.
I like it better than I do the other one. We'll do this. We'll lay that back in there. And we're going to lay this other piece of paper in here too. Robin says she's working, so she'll be watching but not commenting. Okay, honey.
You do what you need to do, Robin.
Are you making a video or are you just sorting jewelry? Y'all, I got the best jewelry lot from Robin the other day. I was so thrilled. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Y'all will see it in a few days. I'm not doing a show and tell on it. Yeah, I'm not showing it. It's gonna be a surprise
Ooh,
when we. So yeah, we got a problem, Houston. We got a problem here.
what's our problem here?
We got two different size pages, so we're gonna
Well,
have to
that
go with
doesn't cool.
the longest one. Cut to right there because we. I don't want to really do the. I don't want to do the. And we need to find how tall that needs to be to go to right there. So we're going to cut this off. We're going to move this. I'm so glad I cleaned off my desk. I have so much work, so much room to work, so much more room to work. So anyway, have I accomplished anything yet in this 45 minutes that we've been here? Oh,
I'll just. I'm not saying nothing.
I did. I printed some photos.
Yes, you did.
I did put that piece of vellum on, and I put my
Yes,
granny
you
and
did.
papa, grandpa on. Yeah, I've done a little bit, not much,
You've accomplished a little bit there. That's good.
a little bit, not a whole lot. Well, Cindy, if you're not a nerd, I just don't know what is wrong with you.
What'd you do? Did you cut it wrong?
Nope, I didn't cut it wrong. I forgot to cut the middle.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we need just a little bit more. There we go. Just a smidgy. There we go. Okay, that one will have to be cut some more, but this one should be good, except for we need to. Oh yeah, that one's gonna be perfection. Perfection, except for it needs to be cut off right there. That's good. Lay it straight. And let's pull it down just a little bit. There we go. That will be good there. Yeah, that's pretty miss. Pretty much.
Greedy.
Well, has Robert got all of his former clients and former business associates weaned off of him so
Yeah,
that
they
he,
haven't. We haven't had any calls or anything, which is really kind of cool.
well, good.
You know, I think he misses it. To be honest with you, Cindy, I really do.
He'll have to find him a hobby.
Girl, you aren't the only one that's told me that and told him that, and he still hasn't found it yet. But
Find him
that
a
the
hobby.
shingles took it out of him, Cindy. I mean, the shingles took it out of him.
Wow, Cindy.
What'd you do?
I'm looking at my cutting work. I couldn't cut if I had to depend on this to be my savior.
You be in trouble? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, can't cut a straight line to save my soul. Thank
Me
you,
neither.
Jesus, for the grace and mercy of Jesus, because, whew, that one was bad. Okay, we got some glue stick here. We're gonna glue stick away. Just glue
Me
stick
too.
to our little heart's content. Do 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 do.
There.
That one's a, see. I leave the lids not quite fastened good enough, and they lose their color. These are supposed to be blue, but this one's almost empty. You can see it's almost empty. You see the rings there on the bottom.
Cindy Doritha says she'll be back. She saw the mailman. She had to go run and get him. You know how we are about mailmen around here, you know. We see him, but we have to go see if we got anything.
If y'all had seen me a while ago, y'all have thought I'd lost my ever loving mind, which I may have. We bought a lawnmower, and
Yeah.
FedEx delivered it, and I
Uh
went
huh.
out and I got it in the house, but I grunted, and it took me a lot of oomph off to do it.
Yeah.
So I had to lay it on its side and pull it, and I tore
Yeah.
the box several times.
Yeah.
Okay, but I got it in by Yeminis. I got it
That's all that matters.
in. Yeah. Now Jared has to get it out of the box and put it together.
Yeah.
I
That's a
pulled
good
it
job for
in.
him.
He can put it up together. Okay,
Yeah.
we've got. I know it's in here. We've got these little things that'll make spreading that a lot cleaner than using my finger if we can find them. This is the problem of having way too many paintbrushes.
I
And
didn't think we could ever have too many paintbrushes, gel plates, or
there it is.
paper.
There it is. There it is. There she is.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost hate covering up that pretty coffee dye on that paper, but
You gotta
almost
have it.
sometimes sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Do any of y'all have any of these
What are those?
makeup spatulas?
No, I need one from the looks of it.
Dollar Tree special. They
I've
still
been
sell
telling my
these.
husband.
They
Been
still
telling Robert I need to go.
they still sell these. I got a whole bunch of glue there. Trying to spread it down this side here. Need some of that down in here. Come on. Share the glue, honey. Share the glue. It's not all about you up there. Share some of it
Go.
down here. Let's just do this. If you're going to be that way, we'll just get some other kind of glue and smear it. There's more than one way to kill a duck
This is true.
and skin a cat and all those other
Anything else you
words.
want to be doing?
All those other words we like to say. Duck is not something that we eat.
Yeah.
I've
Robert eats
never
that. I don't think it's. He says it's kind of tough.
I've never ate duck. Dave's ate duck. He says it's greasy.
Yeah.
Y'all see that? Oh my goodness. She did it. Okay, she got it popped down in there. But you know what? I don't like how that's showing like that. So you know what that means? That means we
Cover
want we want some washi tape on that, don't we?
or some lace. You know, whatever
Or
works.
lace. I don't know that I want laced in my bend, so
Yeah. Depends on how wide it is.
although I do have some of that really narrow lace.
Mm-hmm.
I got to think about that one. I got to think about that. We'll have a drink of water while we're thinking.
Yeah.
I think we're going to stick with the washi. We know washi.
Mhm.
We never try to put lace in the middle of something like that. However, you know what? I need to get out this right here because we may want to use these. Get out the washi tape. I do know where that's kept. I don't have to dig for it. But I did see this. We want some of these too. Uh, go away. Because if we don't put this away, it will be in our and it will be upset. It's easier to get up and come get it again. We'll use some of those. We found something. While we were putting that up, we found something that we will use. Okay,
Mhm.
look here.
What'd you
We have
find?
some pretty stuff that is in here.
We're
No,
gonna make it.
wrong thing. Wrong thing. That there are some paper dolls and stuff in there. Wrong box.
There was some goodness in there. I saw it, Cindy. I saw it.
Those are those are all things that I've made that are uh, uh scrapbook fodder. This is what we're looking for. Where I've printed on doilies.
Oh yeah. You're so lucky to be able to print stuff like that, Cindy, because that is beautiful stuff.
And this is on a book page, on a dictionary page. That's vintage. There's some beautiful stuff printed
Mm.
on these chart things. But I'm looking.
Oh, how
Look at the
cute.
clock and the watches and the yeah. Okay, that's just that. This is another dictionary page. These right here are some of the things I'm looking for.
Oh, how cute. Ooh, I like that rose.
That big
That rose
rose.
could come. Yeah, that can come and visit my house.
It could.
Yeah,
Can
because I
you
think I
not?
have.
Can you not print stuff like this?
Not on my printer. I can't. I can't even use cardstock. Mm.
All of these graphics are free graphics from Graphics Fairy.
Wait a minute, from Graphic Fairy?
From the Graphics Fairy, they're all free graphics.
Well, let me write this down.
The Graphics Fairy. Yep, they're all free.
What is on this pen?
Papers.
Oh man, I got glue on my pen.
How'd you manage that?
Oh please, like you've never done it, Cindy.
So I think I want to use, where did they go? I think I want to use these right here on this music page. Yeah, the Graphics Fairy. No, I don't sell things I get free. I don't sell things
Yeah,
I get
that's just
free.
that's yeah. I have places too that if you join their group, you get free printables, and they've got some beautiful
This is
printables.
vintage. Y'all remember when you used to have to do this? Send your film off in envelopes like that? That came in
Hmm.
somebody's vintage pack. That one's pretty. I may use some of it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I printed all these. So you can print these. You can go to the Graphics Fairy and print these. They're either from the Graphics Fairy or Tracy Fox. Those
Oh,
are who
Tracy
those
Fox. Now,
Tracy Fox.
does Tracy not have you pay for those though?
Tracy gives away free ones every month. She has a free graphic.
Okay. Now is it IE or Y?
Tracie, Tracy Fox. Yep,
That's what I thought. Okay.
yep.
View up there.
And we're going to use this right here, right down the middle of that. Now we're gonna cut it to measure, and then it's not we're gonna cut it to measure,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna put some more glue down it. Use that. I ordered a big batch of animal washi tape that should be coming.
Animal washi tape.
Cute animals. Cute animals. Not ugly ones, but cute ones. I thought all animals were cute.
They are.
I ordered those on eBay.
Yeah.
I also ordered me some new kind of glue that I've never tried that I've
What kind of glue?
seen. It's PVA bookbinding glue.
Yeah.
Quick drying PVA bookbinding glue.
Mm.
Quick drying. And I've
Yeah.
seen Jessica over at the Paper Terrace use it.
Yeah.
So, and I know that not everybody's a fan of hers, but I
What's
do
what's
like
her what's
the
her
the Paper Terrace.
paper terrace? Let me
Uh-huh.
check her out.
She lives up in the Pacific Northwest. She's a young single mom, and basically she supports herself with her art, with her crafting.
That's cool. If you're able to do that, more power to you.
Yeah,
You know.
I would be scared to death to think that I had to support myself with this.
Yeah, me too. Especially since I am not. I mean, there's some people who are very, very, very gifted at what we do, and then there are some of us who are crafters.
I
We do
think
what we
that
do.
I think that I make a nice product when I sell it. I'm happy with what
Yeah.
I sell
Yes.
and all that. But just the thought of having to truly support myself with that,
That's scary.
that is scary. So,
That's
I
just
mean,
plain
like,
scary.
okay, so Dave gets disability, and he gets a nice amount of disability to compared to some of my friends. I have
Yeah.
friends who don't hardly get hardly anything, and he gets a nice amount. However, what he gets is not enough to support us. See that is not enough to support us. So that's why I do a children's pastor job, and that's why I sell online to make up the difference. I mean, like if we had to, we could live off of what he gets, but man, we would have to cut it back. There would be no McDonald's, there would be no Sonic drinks, there would be no ordering fun stuff off the internet. I mean, it would be bare bones living, and there'd be lots of beans and rice at our house.
Yep.
We could do it, but I wouldn't want to. It would make for a really grouchy Cindy. I'm just here to tell you. Cindy don't like Cindy likes having to be able to
Do
spend
what you
what
want.
she wants to, do what she wants to do. So,
I can understand that.
anyhow, I want to put this on here.
That's pretty. Now, is that paper or is that a
That is an actual doily.
an actual doily? That's
Yep.
cute. I
It
like
came
that.
from I think that one came from Goldie's, either Goldie's or
Or Pearl
or Lori Beth.
or
I
Beth.
opened both of them recently. Okay, I want to see. No, it's not wide enough. I wanted to see if it would go through my small Xyron. I don't want to get out the big one. It won't. Okay. I know you fit up there because I had you up there. So what are you hitting that's making you not fit where you go? Or am I putting you in wrong? I think I'm putting you in wrong. There, that's what I'm doing. I put you in the wrong way. Goodness, Cindy, don't be a goofball. It doesn't become you.
It doesn't become you.
Uh-uh. Okay, we do want some lace on this one.
Yes, we do. We love lace.
We put lace up.
You put it away?
Yeah, we did. But it's right here. Is that big enough? It's not quite, but I think it's big enough. I think it'll do for what I want. That's the piece I really wanted. Let's see. What's this one? No, that one's too narrow. That right there. That one's too narrow. This one right. And that one's too not.
Too
And
hot.
I don't want white. I don't want that peach neither.
Yeah.
How about that one? Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. That's pretty.
Okay. We're not going to put you up yet because we may want some more of you. But if we do, you know what? If we do that down the middle of that, that would be real pretty. And then we could do this over here and then
Hmm.
put that on top of it. And this one, no, not that. Maybe that one. I'm thinking this one. I don't think I made copies of that paper neither. Oh well, I can always do it again, can't I?
Yep.
There we go. Do we like that or is it?
Try it underneath it, Cindy. I mean, not, you know what I'm saying?
What about like that?
I don't
Maybe
know.
something like that.
Yeah, I know you can't see me, Miss Teresa. Hold on a minute. You ain't gonna see me anyway. See, all I'm doing is watercoloring. Here, let me get up here so you can see it. Now I figured what Cindy was doing was more interesting than what I'm doing. Let
Maybe
your
I
water
don't
up.
want. Maybe I don't want that. Maybe. Maybe we just want to cut our piece and glue it down and then think.
Well, you could use it for a tuck
I could. You're right. I could.
if that amuses you.
We're just going to leave you just sitting there. We're going to work on this over here. Because she ain't got nothing else to do but cut netting away from lace.
Hmm.
We go.
I got you. You remember Pearl having all that wedding dress beading and stuff?
Uh-huh.
I got a bunch of that,
I
and
need
I
to catch another pearl sale because I have an order with her, but it's not quite $10, and she doesn't invoice till $10.
yeah, she won't invoice for 10. For 10.
So I need to catch another one of her sales because I ordered some of those French signature.
Um, I don't know. I'll clean it up later.
There we go. Now I like that. See what I did? I cut away that edge and made it like that on that.
Yeah, that's cool.
But do I want that to go like that and have that as my hang me off,
Yeah.
or do I want that edge to be my hang me off?
You know you have to think about it for a little bit.
Nah, we ain't thinking it out. We ain't thinking that long. We're just gonna glue.
We're just gonna glue it down.
Yep, we're just gonna glue. And we're gonna hope we have our glue in the right spot.
Mm,
Eeny, meeny, miny, mouse. There we go. Almost in the right spot, not quite.
not quite.
Yeah, we put a little more glue down. Here we go. There, that's good. Like that. That's good. And a little up here. Just smear it around. There we go. There. Okay. That's good. I like it. And we got just a little bit of a hang me over there. Not as much as I thought I would have.
Yeah.
My hand is itching.
Well, girl, we've been after it already an hour.
Time flies when you're having fun or you're looking for something.
Oh, goodness. Or you know the fun's about to happen as soon as you find what you're looking for.
Yep. Oh, I split her. I just dropped that all over my dress.
Oh,
Oh, well,
no.
it'll be okay. This is an old dress. Actually, if you could see me, you would know that I have a hole right in my on my belly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a work dress.
definitely a work dress. But I have worn this dress to church. I can glue it down and then think. Ha 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 ha. Then think, Teresa. Then think. And actually, we're going to glue this one this way, so we got a bit of a thing going that way. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna go. They say that your hearing should be better if your eyesight is bad, and Teresa has trouble with her eyes, so I would have thought she would have heard that just fine.
Teresa, I think we all have one of those, girl. Yes, we do.
Actually, no, we don't.
We don't all have belly buttons?
No, my son doesn't have a belly button.
Well, teach me something, won't it?
It's just because he's born with medical issues.
Medical issues?
Yeah, he had some medical issues where all that was open,
Yeah.
and so when they closed it up, they didn't try to make him a belly button. So
Loves it be.
he don't have a belly button. There we go. Okay, what do we need? We need that. Is that, yeah, that's the one we want. We need that. I'll put it on. We need this. Yes, we need this. We want to do that. You heard it. There we go. Okay, let's make sure our glue's good there. I think we're good there. So this can tuck into just the edge, but I wouldn't.
Yeah.
So since we didn't glue anything down over there, well, look at that. Would you look at that? You can't because I just smeared it off. I dropped a drop of glue on it. But we are going to do this. Oh, no, we're not going to do that one. We're going to do this one right here. So all of these that are just nearly empty, I leave them sitting with their lids with I leave them sitting upside down so that we can get glue out of them.
Yep.
We don't want to waste no glue. No glue wasted on our
No.
shift.
Okay.
There we go. I'm going to stick that back on there and stick it back where it was. There we go. Back where it was. And we'll use that. And we're going to glue this down onto a piece of cardstock so it won't be all curled up. Bring it all the way down to the corner. There we go. Did we miss a glue corner? There we go. And get some more inky on my thing. And we'll ink a corner. There we go. And we'll just stick it in our little pocket
There you go.
for now. And I think we're going to do this right here. And we're going to take, let's see, I had a little bitty piece laying somewhere. Maybe, and
Let's see. What colors do I need?
fit. Take this. Oh, that scared me.
Hmm.
Hold on, guys. I need to
Okay.
mute me.
Okay, hold on just a second. I got you. Alrighty. If y'all can't see, this is where I'm at right now. Wait a minute. Let me finish this little spot before it dries. And then I'm really irritated at myself because I let it dry. Here we go. Where am I at so far with it? I've got a few more places that are empty. Let me see if she.
No, that's
All
that.
right, she's not ready to be back yet. She'll let me know. All right, so y'all see that? Hi, Julie. How you doing? I am just playing with some watercolors. I had it on the gel plate, and it just didn't work like I thought it would. So I was bummed. So I found some pieces of paper that I had laid around. So I'm just painting them. Playing with watercolors is what I'm doing. I don't believe I left that in that water. Yeah. Julie, I did talk to Lisa. She is off to the mountains, I think to see her daughter is who it was. I don't swear to it. Oh, you have the aches. Sorry to hear that, Julie. But I know it's like four. What is it? 4:30, 5 o'clock your time? 5 a.m. Excuse me. Let me be more precise. I'll the color out of this because I want to try some white. See if it shows up. No, don't you fall on the floor. Here, get over there. Push you up there. Other way. I just want to see if this shows up. So I'm even going to paint one little square here and let it dry and then see if you can notice a difference or not. See what this is looking like. It's all dry now. There, like that. It's 5:09 your time, huh? Yeah, I know. I miss Lisa too. Maybe we'll catch her next week. Such a gunk coming off this silly brush. No telling what I've got on it. Absolutely no telling. Alright. You can tell a little bit where that white was at. It's right here. Right. It's this one right here. Well, the one next to it didn't have any paint on it. So I'm going to paint it and I'm going to leave that little bit of white there. And come in here. What do I not have a lot of? Got a lot of green, got a lot of blue, got a lot of everything.
Yeah.
Get some black.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay,
Sorry. Let's see. I'm gonna
no
have to.
problem.
No, my sister-in-law. She's wanting to get together for our birthdays. Anyway, no, not a problem.
Not a
We
problem.
usually always get together. Jared's birthday we start in June, and then we go June. Dave and his sister are in July, and then I'm in August. My
Yeah.
birthday's like 2 weeks after hers. She's at the end of July. Dave's at the middle on the 12th. So anyway, so I made a little paper clip, put a little piece of lace on it, and clipped that in there. So anyway, I'm happy with that.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think I don't want to cover. Well, I still have both of those sides. So say I don't want to. I still have this and this and this. So I just was worried about covering up my all of my coffee dye, but this is
Yeah.
fine. So anyway,
Well, you ready to call it a day, Miss Cindy?
I am because I'm gonna have to grab a shower and get on something that don't have a hole in it.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
thank you for coming and playing today. It was
Oh
fun.
yeah, we had a good time, and I'm loving my journal. It's
Yeah, I'm gonna
loosey
have to take
goosey. I'm not sure if I like the loosiness, but I think as I work in it and it gets fuller, it will get
a
tighter
little
and
bit
sit in there
better.
tighter.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
anyway, but yeah,
Well, thank y'all
I
for
don't know if I'll ever
joining.
make another one like it, but it wasn't hard. So anyhow, I'll see
Thank
y'all
y'all. I will
next
see
time
y'all
around.
later.
Bye bye.
Uh-huh. Bye.